Do you recognize this face? Who are you? Try to remember. Think. What's your name?
You're afraid, aren't you? What is it you're afraid of? Who are you?
He was found not very far from here. But you know, he might just as well have come from Mars. Tell me, do you understand our language? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
He couldn't have got across the border without documents, could he?
Well, I suppose he could have crossed during the night walking in the mountains. He'd collapsed from exhaustion. It was pretty obvious he'd come a long way on foot.
He's in an observation cell for the present. Here we are. This is the one, Inspector.
May I, Professor Tosi?
Now, Inspector, any news yet?
I'm sorry, I've got no information at all on him. The press will be printing his photo in this evening's edition, so let's hope that does it.
How about his clothes? Any marks anywhere?
Nothing that makes any sense. His shoes and pants have American tags. Mm-hmm. The rest of his things have English tags. Top quality, too. Not rich, but a good income. Any progress here? Something to help us.
Take a look in there. Go on.
To me, he looks fine.
Right at this moment, yes. However, I've been noticing a certain reaction pattern that follows the 24-hour day and night cycle.
What are you saying?
I can't swear to it, but the trauma that produced his mental confusion, his total amnesia, I would say is closely connected with darkness, Inspector. That's where the trouble lies. In fact, the second that we turn off the lights, he becomes very agitated. He stands at the window all night, every night, just looking into the darkness like a scared, cornered animal. It's as though he were waiting for someone, or something.
Please hurry, driver. Wouldn't you go a little faster?
There's a speed limit, lady. I don't want a ticket.
Oh, I suppose not. How much further is it now?
About 5 minutes, that's all. But as I said before, I don't think they'll let you in. The patients will all be asleep by now.
Yes. It's him, I'm sure it is. I knew I was right.
You're his wife?
No.
Are you related?
No. We met last week in 𝑭𝒍𝒐𝒐. He said he was there to buy lumber for his company.
You should know his name, then.
Yes. It's Nicholas.
Nothing more.
That's all I know. I can only tell you he's a marvelous man.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a love affair with him? Excuse me. I shouldn't have asked that. It's not important anyhow. Give me the inspector, would you? Yes, it's urgent. Professor Tosi, that's right. Was he mentally balanced when the two of you were together?
Oh, yes, Professor. Completely. I'd say just a bit preoccupied with what he was doing. His business affairs.
Well, business problems are what originally broke most of the patients who are in here. Ah, yes, hello, it's Tosi. Yes, I've got a young lady sitting here in front of me who says she knows our nameless patient. Yes. Just by chance she was passing through Italy and saw one of the photographs that you'd circulated. No, very little, really. Just that his name is Nicholas and he's over here buying Yugoslav lumber. Very well, I'll be here. So long.
Doctor, may I see Nicholas?
Naturally. I want you to identify him. Please, follow me.
Nicholas. Nicholas. But it's me, Nicholas. It's your thing.
No. No! No! No!
hold me. Let me out. Let me out. Out.
Now, just take it easy, all right? The injection will make you sleep well. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Professor.
Well,
The chart.
I'll do tomorrow. The girl who was here, where is she?
I don't know. I guess she must have left. After the patient started to...
Check with the gate man, will you? And tell him I don't want her coming in here at night.
Right.
Caspar here. Yes? Are you sure? Yes, he will be. No, call me if you see her again, all right? The man at the gate hasn't seen her, though she could have left, I guess. He's pretty short-sighted.
I'll be very annoyed if we can't find her again. We're never going to break this case without help of some kind. How did your lab tests go?
The analysis and the reports are completed. They're right here if you want to see them.
Thanks. I think it was somebody else if I didn't know these tests were done on that patient. It's amazing, really. He could be a perfectly normal man.
There's the one problem pattern on the right center.
It's nothing. Everybody has patterns like that, even the sanest of us. All right, yes.
Excuse me, Professor. That woman's nowhere around. She must have gone. But someone left this behind.
It's her purse, all right. I remember it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It's empty. There's nothing in here.
Nothing at all? Not even a lipstick, powder, or documents?
Not one thing. It's completely empty.
I find that pretty strange.
It's most uncanny.
I must say I'm curious. What was she like?
Just a young woman like many others. Pretty, I guess, but nothing unusual. Only one thing. The patient had a very interesting reaction to the meeting. It had a traumatic effect. He went berserk. The obvious answer is she was part of the reality. The traumatic experience he's trying to forget now. That affected his sanity.
That's that. Stump's gone.
Who was it?
I don't know. Never seen him before. A foreigner, I think. He was heading toward the house.
Could he be looking for us?
I guess it's possible.
That is enough. Come on. What are you waiting for? Blood is a lot thinner than loyalty, so we killed him. You killed him.
The blame is ours, and you cannot bring him back. It's too late.
May God give you peace in heaven, and this clean water wash away your sins.
May this twig sprout to great height and strength, and find the nourishment it requires from your blood and entrails, that life may be created out of death.
Amen. Take with you the things dearest to you.
What do we do if that foreigner finds the house?
Take care of him.
Hey, is there anyone here? Is there anyone around? Hello, anyone here? Take it easy, boy. Well, I didn't see you. Hi there. Would you mind if I came in? Would one of you run around and open the door over there? Please. Can you hear me through the window? Are you alone? Isn't there anyone else there in the house? Hey, wait. Wait a second. Excuse me. Hello there. Sure glad you're back. Afraid I'm going to need a hand with my car. Ran over a log, back down there a way, and the sump's gone. Some crazy woman standing in the road, and I had to swerve to avoid her.
You must be mistaken. There are no women around here. In fact, everybody has left. The only women in the area are ours.
Well, I'm telling you, I saw her clear as a bell. She came from nowhere, then disappeared. I'm afraid if I've arrived at the wrong moment, I'm sorry.
We buried my dear brother just a couple of hours ago.
Oh, that's terrible. I really am very sorry to hear that. But I need your help with my car. I'm already very late, and I've got to get to 𝒍𝒐𝒏𝒈𝒔.
Too bad. Have patience till tomorrow morning.
But there's got to be a village that's close. I mean a place to stay.
Why don't you stay here? Within about an hour, it'll be dark. In these parts, it's dangerous to be in the forest after midnight.
Well, I appreciate it, but I don't want to cause any bother.
You won't. Will you come in? Through there. Lord, I beg you to help my brother to find peace. The peace he could not find on this earth. And give his young widow the strength and wisdom to guide the steps of his children, Mira and Elena, who are still too young to fully understand. Lord, protect us and bless the food that is before us. Amen.
Amen.
Good appetite, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there a chance someone could give me a ride to the nearest town in the morning? Naturally, they'll be paid.
It's not a question of money.
It's a long way in a wagon, and we only do that journey once or twice a year. And that's a decision that Pa makes.
Well, what about if you need a doctor urgently, or even just medicine?
We don't, ever.
But doesn't anyone near here have a car or something? A motorcycle, let's say.
I already told you. Everybody's left.
They left? But why?
Because out here life is hard and the rewards are small. In the city, it's the opposite. Younger generation likes money. They don't want to break their backs all day for practically nothing. They want the good life.
My oldest son, Jovan.
Pleasure. Hello. I had a little trouble with my car.
I know, I heard. I did a bit of mechanics years ago. It was the one thing I learned in military service, mechanics. I might be able to fix your car. But tomorrow, Tomorrow, when the sun is shining.
Come on, Irene. It's bedtime.
It couldn't be, please, Mom.
Yes, it is. Come along now.
You heard your mother. Off you go. It's bedtime.
May I take my dolly to bed with me, please? She hates sleeping alone. She gets afraid.
No, you'll crush your dress if you take her to bed with you, dear. She can sleep here. You needn't worry. She won't be frightened.
Oh, please. I know she cries if she's left alone all night. Let her come to bed with me. She'll be good company.
You'll have company tonight. You children are going to sleep with me. Come along. Off we go.
Would you like some grappa?
Yes, thank you.
Zdenka made this herself.
And it has to be good. I compliment you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, but somebody's at the door.
It is the wind.
But it sounds to me more like somebody knocking.
Then you're mistaken. At night, no one is around.
It's getting late. We get up very early in the mornings.
There is work to be done. Zdenka,
Yes?
I leave you to show our guest up to his room.
All right.
I haven't been to bed this early since I was 16 or 17.
I can understand that. In a city at night, there are places to go and see. The restaurants are open until midnight. And one can dance, too.
Well, to be quite honest, I generally have to work until late. Then if I'm through by 10 or 10:30, I sit in the armchair and watch television.
Television? That's something I've never seen. Please follow me. I'll show you to your room.
Tell me, haven't you been in the city?
Oh, yes. Last Christmas to go shopping.
But why are you still out here when everybody else is gone?
Because Pa cannot leave this area. All his ancestors are buried down there in the woods. Sorry about the mess in here. It's not exactly clean. Had I known you were coming, I'd have made it a little presentable at least. It was my uncle's room, and where he used to work. He did wood carving. He lived in here and only came out for meals. He had a crippled leg. So it meant he couldn't work with Pa and the others out in the forest.
He's a real artist. They're beautifully made. Extremely original style.
He sold a lot of them in the city markets, mostly to foreigners. You see that one up there? He was carving it on the day he died. It's a pity that he wasn't able to complete it. It was to be a present to me.
It's a great pity. It's a beautiful piece.
Yes. Over in that pitcher, there is some water. Do you want anything else?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Well, good night, then.
Wait a minute, Zdenka. Tell me, why do you close up the house so tightly with these bars? Why are you all so afraid?
Don't! Don't open the window ever at night.
What's the matter?
Have you gone mad, Joven? The way you acted in front of that stranger at supper. You could have jeopardized everything.
It is my right to move into his place. He's dead. And I intend to claim my right.
You will not, Joven. As long as I live, I will be the one who will make the decisions. And you will never take the place of my dead brother.
He was dirt. And you know that. Dirt who betrayed his own family in Helen. Betrayed his wife with that crazy woman who was never much better than a soulless animal. And who's trying to drag us into her hell. It's all your brother's fault, you hear? His betrayal has cost us everything.
No. It's my fault. I should never have allowed that witch to wander around the house every night. She spread her curses amongst us to make us become like her. Bestial creatures.
Better send them to bed in their own bedroom. Didn't you hear me, Helen? Send them to their room.
Go on, to your bedroom, children.
No. I want to stay here with you. Please send Jovan away.
Please, tomorrow night you sleep in Mummy's bed, all right? And cover yourselves properly. Good night, children.
Come on, Mira.
Don't, Jovan. Don't.
You want this as much as me. More than me.
Don't leave me alone. No. No. No.
I'd be be almost out of my head whenever that cripple of yours went to bed with you. But now you're free, Helen. I've wanted you so much for so long. The only reason I stayed here was because of you.
Oh, don't, Jovan. We really mustn't do this. He was buried only just today.
It's more than a month that damned husband of yours has been dead.
Is that where your uncle is buried?
Yes.
What happened? Was he ill?
No, it was an accident.
What kind of accident?
Accidents are all the same. Hey, go on! Well, the sump is distorted and pulled away from the crankcase.
You think you can fix it?
Yeah, I expect so. Good enough to get you to town anyhow.
How much time will it take?
I don't have much in the way of tools, so I really can't say.
Jovan.
Yes, what is it?
My mind is made up. I must go. Now.
If you should fail in this, it won't just mean complete destruction. For you, but for the whole family. Don't go.
I am going, Jovan, whether you like it or not. I'm not a coward. Like you. I cannot live with this curse any longer.
It's up to you, Pa. But you listen to me. I'll give you up till 6 o'clock. 6. And if you're not in the house by then, you're finished. You'll never be able to return. Don't expect any mercy from us.
I agree to that.
Give me her blanket. We must try and make her better.
Oh, what a beautiful doll. Where did you get her?
You mustn't touch her. She's terribly ill.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
It's a special illness. And please, no more talking. She's going to bed now.
Listen, I should tell you that I'm a very famous doctor, and if you want, I can cure her.
Talk quietly. Otherwise, you'll wake her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mustn't wake her.
Hey! Hey, come over here a moment, quickly.
What is it?
Over here. There you are, look at that. Put your fingers there.
What for?
Put your fingernails in there.
Well, they could be fingernail marks, I suppose, but no human being's that strong.
They weren't done by a human being. But you needn't be afraid. By tomorrow, the danger will have disappeared and gone underground. So don't worry about it ending the way my uncle did.
But your uncle didn't pass away yesterday, did he?
No, a month ago. I'll tell you how it happened. That crazy brother of mine did him in.
Jovan.
Hey, Vlado, get over here. Come on.
out, damn you! I'm not going to end up like my brother!
You want another blanket on the bed?
No, thank you, Stenka. It's fine as it is.
Look at your jacket. There's a button coming loose.
Huh. Well, it's about time I bought another.
Your wife should be able to sew it back on.
Yes, I agree. If I had one, but I don't, as I haven't found the right girl.
I like that. All of you men say those things.
You know, when you're smiling, you're really lovely.
There isn't very much to smile at here. And you know, you're the first man who has ever said that.
By the way, Stenka, tell me, what the hell's going on around here? I get the impression that you're all trying very hard to hide something from me.
I can't tell you what's going on. You would think I'm mad.
How do you know? Why don't you at least try me?
No. It's better not.
May I please talk to you a second?
Of course you can, Irena. What is it?
She's awake, and she's much better. Her voice is cured. It's come back. Listen.
I must say I'm impressed. May I see her?
Yes.
Her pulse is now steady. Her temperature has gone down.
And her voice?
I'd say she's completely cured, Irena.
Hey. Just now I overheard you speaking to Stenka. And she was afraid to tell you. But I know what's going on here.
Oh, what's that?
Well, there's a bloodthirsty old witch out there. And at night she comes around to try to get us.
Really? And why doesn't she come round during the day?
Well, because witches are like evil spirits. All bad things go around after dark. But you needn't worry. Granddad went to kill her.
Granddad went to kill her?
Uh-huh. And it's not easy. You have to pierce them in the heart with a stake. The trouble is that she's very strong. She might win against Granddad.
And what if she does?
If she wins, Granddad will turn to the same as what she is.
Well, it seems like a pretty contagious disease, huh?
Oh, what's that?
It means an illness you catch easily, like mumps and measles.
Oh.
Listen, tell me.
What?
The others, Irena. Do they know about this?
Yes, sure. Granddad has to get home before 6. Otherwise, it will mean that she won, and my Uncle Jovan, standing at the door with a sharpened stake, will pierce his heart and kill him.
Just what do you intend to do with that?
Mind your own business.
Well, I do mind my own business normally. But I want to give you a little advice. Leave your father alone.
Mind your own business. Stay out of it, do you understand?
And I'm telling you, if you so much as lay a hand on your father, I will make you pay for it.
You will, huh? Get away from me.
Put that thing down. You're being melodramatic. And don't take my advice too lightly.
Don't forget what you said, Jovan.
No, just a minute. The last chime was still being rung when he opened the door.
And that means he was too late. 6 had passed.
No, he wasn't late. As long as the chime was ringing, it was still 6.
The curse has been broken. There is the proof.
Hey! Who's there? Who's there? Wait a minute!
Nicholas! Nicholas!
You're crazy. What do you think you're doing? Come back into the house.
I thought I heard something, and sure enough, there was somebody out there.
Where?
There, the side of the house,
Where exactly?
near the well.
That's where the children's bedroom is.
Who's there? What do you want?
Nothing, Irene. Nothing at all. Have you heard any noises out in the forest?
No, I was sleeping, Sting. So was I.
I'm sorry I woke you. All right, children. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
That door was open. That's why I went out. I mean, it seemed rather strange.
Well, there couldn't have been anyone out there.
But I saw somebody. It wasn't imagination.
You've been drinking this?
Yes?
If you're not used to it, it's a killer. Your imagination was playing tricks.
What the hell is going on down here? Give a man a little peace and quiet, can't you? You're supposed to sleep at night. Go on, go to bed.
Sorry, Father.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry about that. The trouble is we're simple country-type people, not sophisticated.
It's not your fault, Stenka. You're the only one who showed nothing but kindness to me. What annoys me is that everybody else here has made it clear that they expect me to act as the wise owl.
Well, it's not important. Tomorrow you go to 𝒍𝒐𝒒𝒃. And this will mean nothing to you.
Mean nothing to me, Stenka.
What chances that we'll meet again? We live in different worlds.
What you're saying is, if we don't meet again, it's important, is that it?
For me, yes. But you're different, Nicholas. You'll soon forget. A little time and I'll not exist in your thoughts.
No, you're wrong. I was drawn to you, Stenka. Right from the first moment. It's true. From the first time I saw you.
You only said that to make me feel happy. I'd much rather you didn't. You see, I'm very much in love with you, Nicholas.
But only a couple of spots. A double-thick gasket should stop it. Might as well try, huh?
Hello there, Mira. Sending me a signal? Ah, what a beautiful watch. Does it really work?
Yes, it's like a real clock. Listen.
Ah. And who gave it to you?
That belongs to the old man. How'd you get it, Mira?
Randa gave it to me today.
It's got to be a reason, though.
It's a secret.
What secret?
I wasn't to say that Irena had gone off with him.
Gone where?
I don't know. They left early this morning. He came to get her.
Do you mean by that it was not yet dawn?
If they'd come through this way, those deer wouldn't be in the area now.
Why don't we try the path in the gully?
Wait a minute, it's over.
Irena!
Looking for hours.
Irena!
And there's not a sign of her. It's useless. She's gone and she's not coming back.
Why do you say that?
I'm frightened, Jovan. I'm frightened at the thought that the old man... Oh, no. No.
Had I been left to do what I should have done, then by now my father would have been dead. And the curse would have finally been broken forever.
Irena! Irena!
sorry to be leaving like this, without knowing what's happened to poor Raina.
Oh, God, I'm so frightened, Nicholas. I'm so frightened.
Thank you. You shouldn't be here. Please come with me. I'll look after you. You know that. It's crazy. You deserve more than this living like a wild boar in the forest.
Helen is so upset right now. I couldn't just desert her. Tell me you'll come back in a while, Nicholas. Eventually come and take me away.
Why isn't taken back in the house yet? What is she doing with that foreigner? Helen, bring her in. Go on, get her.
Go on.
Gorka. Where is Irena?
I don't know.
She's been gone all day.
I don't know where she is.
Well, Mira said she went off with you.
Where is Irena? What have you done with her?
Come on, you're lying. You took her away this morning. Tell me. What have you done with Irena?
Killed Gorka. You're all of you murderers.
It was the only way. He would have tried to destroy everybody here. I guess all of this is beyond you. He was no longer a man.
That's your justification? Maybe we should let the police decide on it.
Nicholas, wait a minute. Nicholas, wait. Don't, Nicholas. Please don't. Forget what you saw. Forget the whole thing for me. Won't you do that? Look, please don't go and tell the police. Can't I make you understand, Nicholas?
It would be the end for all of us.
So long, Stenka.
Nicholas, if you go to the police, then talk to Kovacic, Brigadier Kovacic. He's lived here. He'll understand what happened.
It's time to go to bed, Helen. It's getting late.
You go ahead. I won't be long.
Please yourself.
Irena. 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 Irena! Oh, Irena, what happened? Oh, where have you been, my darling? Oh, sweetheart, I've been going out of my mind with worry. I thought I'd lost you forever. We searched all day for you. Where have you been, my darling? You're frozen, Irena. Your cheeks are freezing.
Hey, Helen! Helen! Where are you? Hey, Helen! 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 Are you all right, Helen? Helen!
19, 20, let them make 30. You're lucky to still find them here. I very nearly sold them, then I thought I'd give you another day. What happened to you?
I had trouble with a car on the shortcut that runs through the hills.
How did you manage to get this far?
Man out there fixed it.
Ah, you know, I thought they'd all moved out of the forest. They were very strange. Totally ignorant and hard-headed. From what I heard, they left the area because they were frightened witless by all the local crazy legends, fairy tales. And...
Is there a police post here in 𝒍𝒐?
Yeah, sure, there's a small one. 2 or 3 agents, but they're pretty difficult to find. They shift about a lot.
Do you know a Brigadier Kovacic?
Yeah, sure, I know him.
Where'd he be now?
Well, at this time, you'll find him in the village, in the church. He goes up there and plays the organ during his free time.
𝑦𝒊𝒊𝒈𝒕 pace. Domine salvi orationem meam. Dominus vobiscum. Et con spiritu tuo.
I'm looking for a Brigadier Kovacic.
My name is Kovacic, but don't call me Brigadier. I was fired for being too superstitious, for practicing exorcism. Some wanted to kill me, the same way they killed witches in the old days. What do you want with me?
I thought you were with the police here. I want to report a murder.
Whose?
Gorka Chulevak. And I look for you because his daughter Stenka told me to.
Stenka? Such a pretty little girl. And somebody used a wooden stake to pierce his heart, right?
Yes.
Don't let it worry your conscience any longer, then. That isn't classed as murder. Because what it means is that poor Gorka was a 𝑭𝒊𝒍𝒎'𝒔 and already dead.
Dead bodies don't walk about.
Those sort of dead bodies do. The 𝑭𝒊𝒍𝒎'𝒔 are material creatures incorporeal. Something like the notes of this music. It's the terror of silence of which they feed, the terror of loneliness. They kill others primarily because they want company, especially of those persons they happen to have been in love with. And their victims search for their own company. A never-ending chain of death, unless one can break a link. But you don't believe me.
I don't see any point in lying. No.
Kyrie eleison, Pater noster.
A village like this is still attached to ancient traditions. You must say nothing or they'll go there and burn everything down. The same way they have always done. Did you witness everything that happened?
Yes. Everything.
If you have taken a liking to Stenka, go to her now and bring her away. But you must go immediately or the 𝑭𝒊𝒍𝒎'𝒔 will put their curse on their whole family. Go to her now, before her time runs out.
Stenka. Are you all right, Stenka?
Everybody's dead. Irena murdered her mother. Helen, Jovan. Everybody's dead.
You're like a block of ice, darling. Your whole body is.
I was so terribly afraid. Because I didn't think you were going to come back, Nicholas.
How come you're still alive and the others are dead?
I don't know. If you hadn't come back for me, I'd have committed suicide. I want you for always with me. I'll make you love me. We must not let anybody, nobody at all, Nicholas, come between us, darling.
There's blood all over your neck. Are you sure you're all right?
It's nothing, Nicholas. I hadn't even noticed it. probably cut myself earlier. I was crazy with fright when I realized I was alone. Anyway, it's not important. It doesn't hurt. Don't be frightened, Nicholas. Stay here with me tonight. Stay here with me. It'll be beautiful, like our first night together. I'll make you happy. I'll make you love me. Nicholas. Nicholas! Nicholas! Nicholas.
No. No. Go away.
My darling, don't be afraid. Aren't you happy I'm here? It's only me. It's only Stinker. Your Stinker.
Don't touch me!
Please, dear, calm down. I'm not going to hurt you, Nicholas. I came to take you away so that we can be together. Nicholas. Why are you running away from me, Nicholas? I came here because I love you. Calm down, Nicholas. It's only me, dear. Don't be afraid. What are you doing, Nicholas?
on, look at her. Go on, look at her face if you think I'm lying to you. Have a look at what I've already seen. You see the blood running out. Her face putrefying, too. I'm not crazy, I'm telling the truth. She was a borderline. Go on, look at her. Look at her. Take her.